In the rugged terrains of Uttarakhand's Uttarkashi district, where the Himalayas whisper tales of both beauty and trepidation, the Festival of Lights was overshadowed by a harrowing ordeal. On November 12th, as millions of lamps flickered in homes celebrating Diwali, 41 construction workers found themselves plunged into darkness, trapped within the suffocating confines of an under-construction tunnel. The workers engaged in the construction of a vital infrastructure project had become victims of a cruel twist of fate when an unexpected landslide sealed the tunnel entrance, leaving them with limited supplies and oxygen. The news of the disaster sent shockwaves throughout the nation, and a mammoth rescue mission was deployed with no time to spare. Led by an elite team of disaster response forces, experts in engineering and medical professionals, the rescue operation was a testament to the human spirit and resilience. The operation, fraught with peril, was hampered by the unpredictable weather and unstable geological conditions that characterize the Himalayan region. Heavy machinery worked in concert with the hands of determined rescuers as they meticulously drilled and removed debris. Each day that passed without a sign of workers tested the resolve of the rescuers and the patience of a nation collectively holding its breath. Prayers and hope became the silent vigils held across the country as families of the trapped awaited any news of their loved ones. Against all odds, on the 16th day of captivity, the operation bore fruit. One by one, the workers emerged into the embrace of daylight, a stark contrast to the grim expectations that had begun to loom. Desperation turned into elation, and the nation erupted in joyous relief.
हर तरफ एक ही गूंज है, 3 दिसंबर को भाजपा आवत है।
The onset of December has witnessed a remarkable political play as the Bharatiya Janata Party emerged triumphant in the heartland states of Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan and Chhattisgarh, fortifying its position ahead of the critical Lok Sabha elections next year. The Congress camp, which had been hopeful of gaining ground in these key regions, was left grappling for solace, with Telangana offering the only respite in the form of a solitary victory. In Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh, the BJP's campaign machinery, led by stalwarts and a strategic narrative focusing on development and security, cut through the electoral noise to secure a decisive mandate. Rajasthan, which has traditionally oscillated between the Congress and the BJP, witnessed the return of the saffron fold. As the dust settles on these state battles, the narrative is clear. The BJP is not resting on its laurels. With the assembly poll outcomes reinforcing their stronghold, the party is now gearing up for the ultimate test in the 2024 Lok Sabha elections. The stage is set, the strategies are being refined, and the political arena is bracing for what promises to be a riveting showdown. Will the BJP's heartland sweep propel them to repeat success, or will the Congress recalibrate and rise to the challenge? The road to the Lok Sabha is now paved with anticipation and high stakes as India watches on.
The sanctity of the Indian Parliament was breached on December 13th when the hallowed halls of the Lok Sabha witnessed worrying scenes in a shocking turn of events. 2 individuals caused pandemonium within the chamber by releasing colored smoke from canisters and leaping across desks, disrupting the parliamentary proceedings. The security personnel, unprepared for such an act inside Parliament, moved swiftly to contain the chaos. The intruders were quickly subdued and arrested, but their breach left members of Parliament and spectators stunned. In a simultaneous, albeit less successful attempt, two associates of the pair set off coloured smoke outside the Parliament, immediately attracting the attention of security forces and also being taken into custody. Following the disturbance, an intense investigation was launched, leading to the arrest of more suspects. Authorities have confirmed that the individuals have been charged under the stringent anti-terror legislation, the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act or UAPA, which reflects the severity with which the incident is being treated. The group spokesperson stated that their intent was to highlight pressing national issues, including the unrest in Manipur, the pervasive unemployment, and the lingering discontent among farmers. Using the dramatic display to command attention, despite the declared motives, government officials and security agencies remain on high alert, conducting a thorough investigation to uncover the full scope of the intrusion and any underlying threats to national security.
One second. I have seen some of the members committing that kind of grave misconduct which can't be countenanced.
In an unparalleled move, the Speaker of the Lok Sabha and the Chairman of the Rajya Sabha suspended several members, 146 in all, from their respective houses as a disciplinary measure to maintain parliamentary decorum. The decision was announced amid chaotic scenes that overshadowed the proceedings of both houses, resulting in a temporary suspension of the legislative order being issued by its chairperson when a heated exchange escalated beyond control. Members of various parties were seen engaging in verbal altercations, defying the chair's appeals for order. The impasse led to the suspension of members who were found to be primary instigators of the chaos. The suspensions have been met with mixed reactions across the political spectrum. The Treasury benches applauded the Speaker's assertiveness in enforcing discipline, viewing it as an essential step to ensure legislative efficacy. In contrast, the opposition has criticized the move, claiming it to be an overreaction and an attempt to stifle dissenting voices. Political analysts are viewing this development as a significant moment in India's parliamentary history. It is a clear message that indiscipline will not be tolerated and that decorum is paramount for the functioning of democratic institutions. However, there is also a growing concern over the potential impact on legislative debate and the representation of diverse viewpoints.